Cosmic.
Hey, Epic, what's happening? You've been busy. Oh, I'm gonna unlock you because I've got you like avatar locked, and it's
Oh,
quite
you
yeah,
got me
unlock
all like glowy.
glowy. Yep.
I'm
Wouldn't
the
you?
ghost of Epictetus. Sorry.
Okay then. I was gonna say, wouldn't you like to be able to exit tabs by using escape? But anyway, moving on
Oh,
swiftly.
yes, I would.
So, Epic, you've been busy. I've just joined
Yes.
in. I realised that you were recording over there. What were you doing, or will you show me in a second?
I will show you in a second. I have a little gift for you that I just
Okay
installed
then.
on your ship. Yeah.
Nice.
But first, you and I have both been having a lot of fun with this guy over here.
I've just made a batch right now. Is creating. Okay.
Yeah. So
So, yeah.
we've got a vending machine, I realized. Like, I kind of want to wall this thing off and move the screen out, but why don't you show it off? Because I don't think anyone's seen this.
Well,
Uh,
okay. So first of all, when you stand over here, the sensor will come on. You can scroll through all the carbon fiber products that we can make. Click what you want, and then you can click how many batches you want to make. We could do up to 20, I think it was. At a
well,
time.
okay, you can actually do more than that, but I encouraged you to limit it to 20
He doesn't
for
want me to
various
go.
reasons.
He doesn't want me to do a cosmic on it and break it because I've already broken it
Yeah.
once by making too many. But anyway, once you have what you want, so I'm not going to go with carbon. I want to go with a different one this time. I'm going to go with
I mean, they're all carbon fiber.
glossy carbon. There we go. And do that. So
There you
what
go.
what I've done is I've created some batches already. I'm making a wall over here, and once and once I find things that I like, then I'm going to start adding them to our base.
You know, my favorite thing about all this
What's
is
that?
you didn't have to waste any skill points in the
Yes.
honeycomb.
I
So,
can't
like, you literally
access
you
any
can't
of
even
this.
open this machine.
Nope. I can't open that. I can't open that. I can't open these. The only thing I can do is open these, and that's because I put some talents into the fuel because I want to dabble
Nice.
with that for a wee bit. But other than
Yeah,
that,
so-
yeah.
Yeah, and these are all automated. We just have to load in into these machines or these boxes over here. We put coal from that mega node from last episode. I've also topped off my abilities with pure carbon.
Okay.
So when I start these machines, they're like super efficient, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
Um,
So this is our
Then-
production line. It
yeah,
starts
so
from
that
coal.
goes in, and this will always keep 5,000 pure carbon in this box.
Okay.
And this always keeps 1,000 hydrogen, which actually we did run out of hydrogen. I needed this little thing. It's just slightly not enough hydrogen
That is
to
interesting.
work off of its own. So I have this extra machine here making just that little bit extra we need. These machines are making polycarbonate. These three guys are making the carbon fiber product, which goes into there.
Mm-hmm.
And it tries to always keep enough for 20 batches, which is why I limited your 20 batches. I didn't actually limit it, but I asked you to keep it limited.
Yeah.
And then this machine very quickly turns those into whatever you order on this script, which, by the way, this is Screen Flare, I think it is. I'll put it on the screen, and I'll put a link down in the description.
I'll do the same as well.
Yeah, it's by a guy named Silver Zero. He makes some really pretty stuff. I think he's left Dual Universe currently, but his old scripts are still running great, and they're still pretty. So yeah,
Ooh,
I
production is ready.
also this is a customized version to make it my colors.
I like it. Tapping back into what you were saying earlier about making this all hidden away, I aim to make this into like a little shopping area or a storage area because I want to go into doing deliveries for people, and I need a place for me to store all their stuff whilst I've moved from different planets to Alioth. So I was thinking about creating an open shop down here that people can come into and access.
Yeah, I would think down here would be the right spot.
Yeah, right at the door. So this will be the front entrance.
Yeah.
So we're going to be using all the coal that we got to make carbon fiber products, and I'm going to decorate this. I'm going to
Nice.
really go all out. And at the very bottom, at the tippy bottom, I'm going to bake
Tippy bottom, though.
tippy bottom. I'm going to make this all massive storage.
It's already pretty massive storage. Oh, speaking of which, I wanted to look at this one. 748,000 coal are still in the actual ore area there. Love it.
And the malachite, and yep.
Oh yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. So
Okay.
yeah, I love that we're keeping all of our stuff underwater too. I think it's hilarious.
We're trying to keep it cooled. You know, we don't.
Right? Is that how that works? I don't think that's how that works.
Okay, let's go out to the ship. I want to see what. Oh, I want to see
You want
what
to
you've
smell the
added.
gift?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So this is not completely done, but it's the beginning of done. By the way, we've still got the damage HUD over here.
Okay.
Or the whatever this thing is. And it's, you can change to the different screens, but I have it all set for only this one screen.
Right. Okay.
I've got these 3 screens set up. The one on the left is for you.
Okay.
The 2 on the right are for me.
Okay.
And we'll probably fiddle with that later.
Okay.
So go ahead and hop in your seat. And the first thing I want to do is make sure that this works the way I hope it.
Okay. I'm in. I'm in. So I've got my radar. I've got my command seat controller, my warp drive on the right. Okay, and then
Already I have a problem.
what's that? You can't get in your seat.
No, I did get in my seat, but
I don't see you.
Well, I'm not in my seat. I left my seat because it didn't. Oh, I know what the problem is. Oh, it won't even trigger my my script.
Why is that?
Okay. Basically because there's already somebody piloting,
Oh.
then there can't be another person piloting, so it just doesn't run the script. It doesn't stop you from piloting, or it stops you from piloting, but it does that by not running the script at all. So it's not that big a deal. Oh, I got an easy solution for that, and that is I'm going to take I'm going to swap this out with a programming board.
Mm-hmm.
Also, quick question:
Answer.
which seat would you rather have? The one on the left or the one on the right?
The one on the right. I always go to the left because that was always the first thing.
Yeah, but the thing is like you're from Scotland, where they drive you're on the right hand side in Scotland.
Right hand side on the left hand road, the left hand side of the road.
Yeah, and I'm from the U.S. where I'm driving on the left hand side of the car, on the right hand side of the road. So why we would swap here, I don't know. So how would I swap these seats really quick?
You swap them away,
and then yeah, it just makes more sense.
It was just because of the way it was set up, was it not?
Yeah, I think so. So I'm just going to really quickly put this over here and put this over here. Uh-oh.
Oh, you've broken it.
I might have. Hang on. Really?
I never touched anything.
I need an undo. Okay. It's okay. It's okay.
You could do a redo though.
It's okay. Is there a redo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yeah, redo is equal. Are we there yet?
Hang on, almost. Oh, hang on. I think I just figured out what the problem is. I forgot to link it to the database. Hang on, let's see. No, still a script error. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a lot going on. Right now you're in the configuration area.
Okay.
So you can just click on those like a normal screen. Careful about clicking around because there's definitely some issues. What is the maximum that you have flown this ship at without burning an atmosphere?
I couldn't tell you. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, so we might have to figure that out eventually.
Okay.
But what do you say we just fly off to a moon really quick?
Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
Okay, so what I want you to do is click on the word navigation.
Yep.
And then click on one of the moons.
Alioth Moon 1?
Sure.
Okay.
And then click on Engage Autopilot on the right-hand side.
No. No.
That is
no.
correct. Hang on, I need it really quickly before we get out of range. Yes. Okay.
What is it?
Is it doing it?
I don't know. Do I need to throttle up?
I don't think so.
Well, it's not doing anything. It's just drifting.
That's weird. Can you turn it off and back on again?
Would you? Okay. We're gonna crash into that.
Turn it off. Oh, don't turn off the screen. Just just click. Okay. So I think we have to make sure that there's a clear space. Also, I need to figure out this.
Dude,
how
you made me panic there. I absolutely. Oh, dude, the panic was real. I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
You're not gonna run. You weren't running into it in speed. It's not that big a deal. You just bumped to the front a little bit and didn't damage anything anyway. Okay. So I need to figure out the navigator seat.
Yeah, we're gonna figure out things, right? Because we're not gonna fly until it's fixed. So we'll be back.
Once I figure out the navigation screen, we'll be good because then I can set some of these things.
Jeez, dude. Right, let's go.
Okay, Cosmic. I got a hold of the author of this script. And he said he's going to look into it, but I don't think it's going to be possible for me to actually navigate from outside the main seat, at least for a while. I think he might be able to make some changes just because of the way that scripts work in Dual Universe. I have a feeling that I was a little ambitious thinking that I could just have a second seat or a programming board do this, but
you can. I mean, there is ways around it, but that's a wee bit too much of hard work. Yeah.
There's actually another script that I played with that already has a separate navigator script, but it's a completely separate script. So I think that's going to have to happen. So I also figured out the issue of why we didn't go anywhere with the autopilot, and that's because we told it to go where we are. So what I'm going to do really quickly is I'm going to save. What?
How do you mean we told it where we are?
But we didn't tell it where we are. Basically, we didn't actually say that's where we wanted to go.
Oh,
I'll show you in a second.
Okay.
So first, I want to save the location we're in right now because we're sitting very nicely on this
plateau,
on our little place here. And I want to remember that location. So I'm going to go to the route editor. I'm going to hit new route. And then I'm going to name it by hitting there's a little button up there. And I can either type it using this keyboard, or I can hit enter and just type it in here. So I can say Hilltop Parking. Why not? And then confirm. And this is a route. Now, routes are not just locations. They're actually multiple locations. So we could have it so that you only come in from a certain angle, land, and you know what I mean? Like if you had a runway that you wanted to land on, you could actually set a location where you begin your approach and then the final location where you land.
Oh, wow.
Personally, it's very cool. Personally, I know this is our final location, so I'm going to say, I'm going to create this waypoint 1 for right now from the current location. There's a landing distance, which is how far your core is away from the point that you want to be. It defaults to 100 meters. I'm actually going to... How high up are you above the ground? Could you,
52.
Just run...
Oh.
Well, you're at 52, right? But can you go down and stand on the runway and tell me how close, how far away you are?
From you?
Just what's your altitude when you're standing on the runway?
Oh, 43.
43. So we technically only need to be 10 meters away, but I'm going to set it to 15. So I'm just going to do that. Cruise speed by default is going to be 1,000 kilometers an hour. That should be fine. Cruise altitude, that's fine. Yeah, these are all good. So we've got a decent location. We might want to fiddle with this later.
Does that work with anti-gravity as well?
Yes, actually, there's an anti-gravity tab. Go ahead and pop in the seat there, Cosmic. I'm gonna look over your shoulder.
Okay. In seat.
And if you click on the anti-gravity tab, we'll take it a
Yep.
second to update for me. So this is so you've got these quick slots, so you can actually just tell it which ones you want to be at.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I get
Yeah.
you.
And I guess there's set automatically. I haven't played with this myself because I haven't actually had this on a ship that had those. So
So I can just click on it. It says cancel or confirm. Okay, that's cool.
yeah,
And then I can actually set it manually,
yep. So click on navigation, then click on, just for fun, click on Alioth,
right?
and then you see where it says routes one.
Mm-hmm.
So if you click on that,
Hilltop parking.
and if you wanted to park here, you could click
Just do
hilltop
it.
parking. Right now, it's not going to actually
Yeah.
go anywhere because we're already here. So now hit the back button above Alioth, and then click on one of the moons.
Right, I want to go for Moon 1.
Okay. And you'll see the distance there. Um, you see the little,
Planet info. Yep.
yep. You see the little triple arrows that are next to Alioth Moon 1?
Yeah.
That is for setting it as the target.
Done.
So now it should say,
Alioth Moon
like-
1, waypoint 1, distance is 8.2 SU.
so now if you hit engage autopilot, it should take us there.
Nice.
Oh, that wasn't good.
It
What
crashed.
did it do?
It broke something.
It hit something.
So maybe we need to have like a way out.
I mean, it may be. So there are a lot of settings in this, and I think that we may be able to fiddle with that and tell it to like get up higher before it starts rotating around or that kind of thing. I almost forgot to show you the most important part.
What's that?
So in between the word navigation and the word HUD
Yeah.
is a little funky symbol.
Uh
Click that button.
huh. Oh, nice. Oh.
I wish I could show that to the people on the screen. Actually, I'll probably embed it. Like, I've got some video of it. I'll embed it right now just so you can see what it is. So that is the
that is
default
so
HUD.
cool.
It's configurable. So anything that's not useful to you, you can hide it. You can change the transparency and the color, that kind of thing. And it's got a lot of good information on it.
Oh, so I could take it into third person. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So target is
Also-
speed 1,000 kilometers per hour. Speed is at 1,000. I could do travel mode with Alt R. Vertical speed 0. It would have been easier just to go straight up. Would it not?
I think it might be bringing us around. Interesting. I don't know what it's doing.
Is it taking us around the
go
planet?
It might be taking us around the planet. I'm not sure what it's doing, but it's pretty smart. So the other thing is if you go to, I think it's Autopilot, the Autopilot tab,
Yep.
there's a button there somewhere, I believe, that shows visualize waypoints.
Visualize waypoints. Okay.
And that should give you the marker for where we're actually headed.
It's the other
If it's
side of
on
the
the other
planet.
side of that's okay, so that's what it's actually doing, is it's taking us around the planet and then it's going to accelerate from there.
But wouldn't it have been easier to just go up into space instead of traveling around the planet?
Possibly. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't, let's see, how much fuel is it using? See, it's not really using that much fuel. He might have already figured out that is like kind of the proper way to do it.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, obviously this is Autopilot, and we can tweak it to fit our needs. But
Yes, we
honestly,
absolutely can.
this is fast enough.
Yeah. Yeah, and I trust this guy. Like, there's so many little things in here. By the way, did you see the autopilot configuration? There's max pitch, stall angle, bank angle,
What about
brake
that?
land speed. It's on the right-hand side of the autopilot screen. There's all these configurations.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it.
Yeah,
Max speed 29,999. Okay, yep.
that's the
Smooth
light speed.
climb. Smooth climb. If your ship has the power to transition straight up to space, when target is above you, keep off. Otherwise,
Yeah.
enable. Okay.
So your ship does have the power to transition to space straight up. So leave that turned off. If it doesn't have that power, you need to turn that on so that it kind of ramps up.
Okay, that's off. Show auto level, brake toggle, and brake land. Okay, cool. But it's coming to daytime, mate. We're getting daylight.
Oh, are we? Okay, I gotta.
Look at that sunrise.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, that is absolutely gorgeous.
That is beautiful. Sunrise on Alioth.
It's funny. It's less a sunrise and more an us moving. What would you call that? The sun's not moving. We are.
It's called flying.
It's an us approach sun. It's a.
Why are you overthinking this?
I don't because. Why am I overthinking this? Cosmic. All I do is overthink. That is half of my life is overthinking.
If you see the sun rising on horizon, regardless of what you're doing, it's a sunrise. That's the way I see it. Is.
You know what? I'm gonna go with that. I appreciate you grounding me a little bit. It's
Oh my lord, your brain could have went everywhere with that.
oh it good grief. You have no idea. No idea. It hurts sometimes. So it's interesting. It's now got us at 5% atmosphere. So just into the point where we're using space fuel instead of atmospherics.
Oh yeah.
And it's just maintaining us right there. And I feel like it's not necessarily, I don't know.
What do you mean? Like it's slowly, gradually climbing us up into space?
I don't know what it's doing. But you know, the other thing you can do is go into the.
Then again, no, saying that, right? Maybe
Uh-huh.
he's going at a certain angle right now because by the time we leave the planet's atmosphere, we should be in line with the moon.
Oh, that would be interesting. I could see that.
Because
I
it
need to
looks
put
like
this
it.
on mine. So which moon did you do?
Moon 1.
Okay. Moon 1. Set destination, because I kind of want to see this too. So it's definitely heading us in the direction. I just got a message from the author that seems like if we have a remote control, which I happen to grab one, didn't I? Yeah. We might be able to do something if one of us is on a remote control.
Okay.
So I was going to install a remote control later anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and install it now.
Yeah, it's not wanting to do anything for me.
Okay, so disable autopilot. Make sure that the anti-gravity is set for like 4,000 or 5,000, something like that. Like kind of as high as it'll go. Oh well, okay, 5,000. Go to 5,000.
You want 5,000?
I want 5,000. Okay, there you go. Why don't you just hop out? Anti-gravity should take over. We are falling like a mamma jamma. Get back in and get at. We're falling. We're falling.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying.
Yeah. Just. Oh gosh, this is gonna go bad. Okay, Yeah, you're doing forward. Tip down a little bit. Oh, tip up, actually. Tip up. Oh, baby. No problem. Was anti-gravity on, dude?
No.
Well, then, why not?
No, I turned it on, but it wasn't working.
Okay, so let's go ahead and just
Set it for
like
5,000.
it tries to bring you anywhere between 1,000 and I think it's what 20,000 is the top. It tries to bring you to whatever your target is and keep you there. So if you have the target at 5,000 and you're at 2,000, it should be trying to lift you up, but I think the ship has to be at somewhat of a stop. So there you go. We should. What do you have it set for right now?
5,000.
Okay, and it should bring us down to 5,000 and then just leave us there. But don't use your thrusters at all.
No, I'm not. No, it's not. It's not working.
Are they on? They're not on, dude. Yeah, maybe they are.
Dude, the script's not working.
Well, ignore the script. At this point, we just want anti-gravity, which has nothing to do with the script at this point.
I don't even have that.
Dude.
I know.
Why are the thrusters not on? Brakes, 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 brakes.
I'm
brakes,
trying, mate.
Brakes.
I'm just going to step away from the computer for a bit.
Okay. So, the brakes weren't working, or
Nothing. I lost control over things. I was pressing it. I tried to up the speed. I tried anti-gravity with Alt-G, everything, but the script was interfering with what I could do.
All right, Cosmic. I have the damage report fixed up. I had to repair the programming board and the screen and the core and all that, but we now have a map of what's damaged. Oh,
Why did we get the autopilot? Tell me.
it works great on my surfboard. And
No, I bet it does. We just need to play with it.
yeah, we need to learn it. Also, Cosmic, if you want, just you know what, just go around and fix things. There's just too much to fix. Look at all that green, Cosmic.
Yep, I feel good.
Yeah.
I spent quite a wee bit of. Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, I did a lot of it, and then you did the rest of it. I did like 30%.
Okay, we worked hard.
Fair enough.
Teamwork.
Yeah, we worked hard.
Let's
I
have
also spent a lot of time fiddling with the script and figuring things out. So I now have the script installed on both pilot seats as well as the remote control down there. And I figured out the remote control, and it's really cool, Cosmic.
Okay, I'm interested to see this. So why don't you show it off, because you have more understanding than what I do, and then
I'll fly us back.
yeah.
Okay, so first of all,
Can I just state one? Can I state a few things before we go? We crashed because several things weren't activated, like the brakes. Brakes were not what I expected it to be.
yeah, they were set to the
Default.
default for the game, not for the way that you were used to it. Because
Exactly.
the other HUD you were using, the control key toggled brakes.
Mm-hmm.
So you were expecting just to be able to tap the brakes
Yep.
and have it stop us, but no, it was set for the other standard with the normal standard, but whatever.
Yep. And there was a few other things as well, but do you know what? Once we understand the script further, it'll be awesome.
I agree. I'm actually pretty happy with it. So we're gonna give this one more big test. I'm gonna turn this puppy on, and we're gonna fly back. And I am using the remote control, and the remote control, well, it's really cool.
The remote control, it's cool. Yeah, no,
It's
the
really
fact is,
cool.
you can sit in the seat as well as walk around while still
Yeah.
flying.
Yeah, so also, I don't know that if you used the HUD thing. So like if I click this HUD button up there, I actually get a copy of the screen on my screen.
Yeah, I did that.
And then you hold down the Alt key and you use the middle click in order to click on things.
Ah, okay.
So I don't know that if you played with that.
Nope.
But if I'm gonna go to Alioth, routes, and hilltop parking. And that's now I should be able to just hit engage. Also, I love this little visualizer thing, but I'm going to hit engage autopilot. And I can literally, yeah, I can come back over here. We
So,
don't have to actually be in any seats to do this.
question to you. How do you toggle between all the, like, going freezing yourself to the flying the ship?
It's Alt 5.
Alt 5, okay.
Right. But also, you don't have to do that. You can also just get in a seat.
And then that'll do it.
Yeah. Now, it's giving me an error that's saying that I can't control more than one thing at a time, but I'm still controlling the remote control.
Right.
So, I actually can, I'm getting a lot of lag. I can actually come up here. I'm going to turn off this HUD. And then inside, let's flip back to inside. Now I can just use a regular click down here and get my flight HUD. And I guess I don't really need a whole lot more than that. And then if I come back out here...
This is quite awesome, the fact that it's flying itself. I wonder how this is going to land.
It's, in theory, it should go right over our parking spot and then slowly drop us down onto it.
In theory.
In theory. Yeah. But, you know, I don't know. We'll find out.
You think you know?
Well, and here's the other thing is we're kind of like rotated differently than we'd normally park. So I don't know what it's doing. I think is it dropping us right here?
Kind of feels like it. It feels like we're rocking.
Oh, we are rocking. I'm not sure what. I mean, it's just kind of autopilot weirdness where it's trying to rotate us to keep us flat, I think, and it's not really succeeding.
Well, we are going forward.
That's good because, yeah, we were over water a second ago, so maybe it's figured out that we need to use the wings to kind of move forward a little bit more.
There we go.
More. I am under the landing spot.
Oh, it's going too fast.
Is it?
Feels like it.
Let's see. Alt 2? No. What is the... I'm trying to remember, there's actually there's a key for turning the HUD back on. Tell us in the comments below if you think this is worth $10 million. Or not dollars. 10 million
Quanta.
H or whatever. Quanta, thank you.
Now, also tell us if you know a better script and you think we should try and play with.
Oh, good point. Yep. So the ones we've done are DU HUD, or sorry, the ones we tried before are the DU Orbital HUD by Dementia, and we've tried Aviator's script, which, like I said, it would be really good for like a pilot, like an actual pilot, but it doesn't have any like stuff for lame people like us. And then of course this one.
Mm-hmm.
And the default. And the default.
Yeah,
one,
default as well.
Yeah. Meh. Yeah. So, all right.
Once we have this done, it's going to be awesome. But anyway, let's leave this episode as it is. My name's Cosmic Chimp. This is Epictetus. And stay safe.
And I'll see you next time on Epic Tech. So what do you think of it, Cosmic? Do you like it? Do you like it?
I like it, but there's so much more to it that could be added. I was sold when you told me we could have multiple people interacting with it. I'm a wee bit deflated that we can't. Hopefully that will get changed.
Yeah, we'll see. So, is it good enough to pay me back my money?
No. I think with the damage that you've done with the ship the last crash, I think now you owe me money.
Yeah, I don't think so.